Hi there and welcome back. I wanted to share with you today a paper flower tutorial. I have been wanting to make flowers for the past year. There's different designs on Design Space, more like the rolling ones. I will also do a video on that soon. But I wanted to try to create big flowers to put on a backdrop or even over the girls' beds or over the living room. I don't know. I just love how they look, and there are so many different templates. There's so many different ways to do them. They don't always come out the same, and they're just gorgeous. So this flower that I'm going to show you today, it measures about 13 inches wide. So that is what it's going to look like. I have these petals. I have 10 different sizes, and for this flower I'm going to use template petal 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And this flower template, you will need 6 of each petal, and then I've got a 5.5 inch hexagon that we are going to use also. The paper, I was so excited to see this at Michael's. I got 5 different colors, and they were having a sale, of course. So it's from Recollections. This is shimmer cardstock, but I got gold, silver, pink, blue, and purple. This is all purple hues, so there's a light purple and a dark purple. 100 sheets. We used about 13 sheets. I might give this one to my daughter Megan. Shout out to her. It's her birthday today. Wilhelmina's is in a few days, so I've got a 14-year-old and an almost 4-year-old. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So here is our first sheet of our cardstock. I used petal number 7, 3, and 4 on this sheet. I traced the 3 petals out, and then I placed 2 other sheets underneath this one, and I cut them out. If you have a sharp pair of scissors, I would suggest going through all 6 sheets of paper. I didn't want to rip anything, so I just did 3 sheets, and then I traced it again and did another 3 sheets. And the same thing for the other petals. I did the same thing. So here you see me cutting them out on 3 sheets of paper. Again, repeat this step so you have 6 petals of each. Take your time. And then on this sheet, I have petals number 5 and number 6. And then I did the same exact thing as I did with the other ones. Took 2 other sheets, put them together with this one, and cut them out, and then traced again and cut another 3 sheets. Go. And then for this flower, I used a 5.5 hexagon shape. This will be the base of your flower. Depending on the size flowers, if you use smaller petals, you would use a smaller hexagon, and with the larger petals, you would do larger hexagons. I have different shapes that I use, but for this one, we are using the 5.5. So now, here you see me curling. I used a ruler, and then I used a big chunky marker. It is all up to you and your preference. And this petal, they are going the same way. So as you can see, curl the tips. If you're looking at it, you want them to fold back. So for this petal number 7, I measured 3.5 inches from the bottom, and I cut the middle so you can fold and and glue that way. Petal number 6, I curled, as you can see, one going one way and one going the other way. Makes a really cool effect once the flower is put together. So as you can see, rolled one forward and one backwards. Now for this one, you cut 3 inches from the bottom in the center. For petal number 5, you're going to do 2.5 inches. For petal number 4, you will do 2 inches. So you go by a 1/2 inch per petal. And then once you have those cut, I started to glue the petals together. So as you can see, go one side. I wouldn't suggest folding to the right or folding to the left. As you can see, I folded mine with the top or with the left tab over the right. It doesn't have to be over very far. You just want it to make that nice petal curve shape. And again, just put a little bit of glue towards the bottom on the side and fold and put together. You will do that for all the petals, like I said, going the same way. Now once all the petals are glued, for some reason I lost some of the footage of the hexagon. I took my ruler and in the center of the hexagon, at the top, bottom, like all the sides, I measured 1 inch down, and that's where I placed each petal. So as you can see, as I'm gluing, I'm placing it right on the dot. I had a pencil mark, but you can't see it very well. And you're just gonna put a little bit of glue at the bottom of the petal and put it at that inch mark on all 6 sides. So you have 6 petals of each. You're gonna put them all on the 6 sides. So once you have done that, you're going to get your petal number 6, and you're gonna do the same thing. When you're gluing the first petal, try to glue on one side, because when you go all the way around, you want that last petal to kind of fold underneath, and I'm placing it in between the 2 petals now. So if you look at the outer layer, I'm placing the petals in between them so there isn't a big gap. You don't want it to look exactly the same. If anyone has suggestions on glue guns, comment down below. As you can see, I have a lot of glue dripping, and I'm on my 2nd glue gun, and I know that there have got to be better ones out there. So shout out, let me know, give me suggestions. I always have extra glue all over the place. So as you can see, we're staying on the same spot. I'm not moving the bottom petal, I'm just placing it on top at that 1 inch mark on that hexagon. I love this color. It's one of my favorite colors. Very shimmery, shiny, beautiful. I know Megan's going to love it. As you can see, I'm still trying to go in the middle of the petals above, and then I'm folding on the inside. Like I said, as you glue that first piece, glue on the one side, and as you're going around so that you can fold the other side in, and then glue it as needed. You don't want your flower falling apart. And we're just doing the last layer. Place the petals on the petal before it. Eventually you're going to go inside the hexagon with a little filler that I'm going to show you how to make in just a minute. And there you go. There it is. All done. Love it. So now for this next step, you're going to take one cardstock sheet and you're going to fold it, and then you're going to fold it again. And then I took my scissors, and as you can see, I cut small little strips. Don't go all the way through to the bottom, just down far enough. And you're just going to cut all the way to the end of the other side. Once you've cut all the way through, you're going to open your piece of paper, your piece of cardstock, and cut down the middle fold. So you will have two sets of fringy, cool looking insides of the flower. I tried to, I guess, fold over a little bit to make it a little more poofy. You're going to glue, not all the way at the end. As you can see, I already glued and I'm pressing down. And then once that's done, you fold over and you're going to cut off that piece of paper that's extra. And again, I'm folding over so it's a little poofy. And then I'm going to glue at the bottom, but not all the way at the bottom. Fold over and place the other side on, press down, and then I'm going to cut off the extra on both. And then once you do that, you can start rolling. Try to make it so that it was even on the bottom, because once you're done gluing that, you're going to put a whole bunch of glue on there and stick it in your flower. Oh, it came out awesome. Yep, so see, I'm trying to make it all even. And then I take the next piece and I just glue right onto that to make it fuller. You can probably use different colors. I know I've seen ones with different colors. With the inside, the petals are one color and the little fringe part is a different color. There you go with my glue gun. So much leftover glue. And once you place inside, put a bunch of glue on, stick it on, hold on for a few seconds so it doesn't come out, and you can fold petals and do whatever you need to do to make it look just the way you want it. And there you go. And there you have it. So you can use a command hook, stick on, maybe a push pin. I think I may do that because I don't know whether it will take the paint off, and I don't really want to do that. So nice and easy. Roll the petals. You can use your ruler, your marker, and that's it, different colors. I might try to make another one with the rose petals in, but I really like the way this is styled. So please comment down below if there's anything else that you want me to try to make, or anything else that you would like to know. Please be sure to subscribe, thumbs up, and share. That's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care. Be blessed. Bye.